What? What do you mean Gary already started the show? Oh, shoot. Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the Mike, Gary, and Dan show. And today we are going to present to you our Master Gardening show. Again, this is brought to you by God. Yeah, we don't know what we're doing, but we're always here to help any way we can. So we've been working on a few plants here, we each have our own technique, and Mike is going to be the first one to demonstrate his technique, and we're going to go over how to, first show you the lovely plants that we have, and then how to properly, gently repot them and take care of them. So, again, first of all, and we each have our own way of doing things, and our own tools. So, Mike, he really didn't want to do this, but he's willing to go along with it, so he's probably not going to be quite as enthusiastic about stuff. Anyway, so first of all, Mike, it's all yours. So, Mike has his preference in tools. I told him I wasn't quite too sure about this, but I guess it will work. I think it's a weed remover or something. I don't know, but that's what he wanted to use. We all need to have good protection when working with plants. It might hurt. Mike prefers this type of glove. I don't know if it's the color or the little bumps on it or whatever, but this is what he wanted to use. So, to each their own. So, for the first off, we need an empty pot to repot. We're repotting our gorgeous plant in that. So, for the first one, we are going to do, these are really beautiful, by the way. We put a lot of work into these. We don't really know the names of them and stuff, but we just take good care of them. So anyhow, we're going to show you how to properly transfer this amazing plant, this pristine, gorgeous, beautiful something. Oh, there's a tag on here. Garden Mum, autumn color. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? So, you don't want to cause any damage to the plant. You want to be very careful. So, I guess first of all, we'll get some fresh potting soil put into this, which we've actually prepared down here in this amazing bucket that we have here. You just want to use your hands? Okay, fine. Mike just wants to use his hands. So, we're just going to throw some in here. I'm going plenty fast. Mike says he wants to pick the pace up. He kind of gets this over with. It's really not his thing, but he was willing to go through with this. So Gary and I thank him. So that's probably about enough right there, Mike. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So we got our dirt, and it's a wonderful mixture of something. I'm not sure. Came out of the bag. So now that you got your dirt, you want to carefully get your plant, get your tool. Mike's got his tool here. We're going to kind of gently just loosen this dirt up around the edge. You want to make sure that you don't cause any damage to the plant. Be very gentle. And again, we are professionals, so you might not want to. Oh, I should have leveled this table up. Oh well. So, okay, once you got it loosened up, there we go. Piece of cake. You want to gently take it out and place it into the other pot. Put it down in there very carefully like that. Make sure you don't damage anything. And you just take your time, enjoy the day. Have fun, relax. Gardening is amazing. It's such a comfort to us. So once you got it in place, I'm going to get rid of the old one here. You need to add, it never hurts to have a little bit of that Miracle-Gro. So we're going to open that up. Maybe. And think about that with the, oh, there we go. Yeah. Again, we are professionals. So just take a little bit of this. You got a nice little scoop in here to measure out how much you're supposed to put in there. So we didn't bother reading instructions, but you know what? That looks pretty good right there to me. What do you think, Mike? Yep, Mike agrees. Okay. So we're going to just put that back there for now. And we hope to find in your comments which one of you, which one of us you think does the best job. Like I said, we each have our own technique. This is Mike. He's pretty, pretty delicate, So now we got that. Basically, that's about it. I suppose we could add a little bit of water. Water might help, but we noticed that when you add water, it makes them turn green and stuff. So, but for the video's sake, we're gonna put a little bit of water in there, and there we go. I mean, that is just gorgeous. So we'll put that down here. So again, look at that. Look at that beauty. He was so careful in putting that over here again. And so you want to put this in a nice dark place to where it doesn't get any sunshine I'm not really sure about that. Anyhow, so there we go. There's Mike's beauty. We're going to put that bad boy, plant right down over here. I'm going to go next. I feel that my technique is the best. I don't care what Mike and Gary say. So anyhow, I have my preference of equipment also. So give me just a moment here as I take Mike's off, and let's see, where should we put those? Oh, just put those right down there. I prefer just this standard gardening glove. It's got some good protection on there in case you're working with thorns and stuff, roses, bushes and stuff like that, which maybe we can do a thing about rose bushes later because we really know a lot about those. Yeah, we don't. Anyway, I prefer, I don't know, it's this little shovel thing. Again, we are professionals, so let's get Mike's tool out of the way there. We don't care for that anymore. But this is what I'm going to use. I think it might be a little more appropriate. So again, we need, got our empty pot. Place that there. Got to have, here we go. This is one I've particularly been taking care of also. I personally think this one looks much better than the one that Mike had. Again, this is a Garden Mum autumn color. Can't you tell? So again, we're going to place that there. Again, we want to be very careful not to damage any of this stuff. Let's get some dirt. I think, and I could be wrong, I think I should put the Miracle-Gro in first. So that's what I'm going to do. Well, not the whole box. I hope my wife doesn't know I'm using her stuff. I mean, she might not like it. But anyway, so we'll just spoon in a couple. Well, that's probably enough. We don't want to overdo it, We want to make sure the plant is properly taken care of. So let's put that over there. Now, of course, we've got to have the dirt. This is, again, our special blend. I'm going to use my special proper tool, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, everybody has their own preference of stuff. So, again, the most important thing is just to be very careful with your plant. Make sure not to damage any of the roots or any of the plant itself at all. And speak nice to your plants. They don't like to get yelled at or anything, They're just much happier. Kind of like that Bob Ross guy painting. I feel bad he's gone here, but that little happy cloud up in the sky. Anyway, enough of that. Okay, so there's a doggone fly flying around here. Okay, so we got that there. Put our magic mix down here. Extremely careful. Extremely careful so you don't want to cause any damage to these plants. Wow. We're doing the best we can here, folks. Okay, so we got that almost loosened up a little bit there. And like I said, you need to be very careful here. So I'm just going to put those in there like that. I'm sure it'll be fine. Here, again, so gentleness always works. All right, we'll put that down there. Again, we got the Miracle-Gro. That's my technique first. You know, a little bit of that, a little bit of the dirt, a little gentleness, and then you want to just kind of pack. I don't think I got enough dirt in there, so excuse me. You know, again, we are professionals here, so I think if I just go over like this, I don't know, maybe push it down there. Well, there we go. That's good. Oh shoot. Anyway, again, professionals, and I really hope this helps people out there because I know people struggle with gardening and stuff. And again, we're just here to help. So okay, there you have it. I think personally mine is the best. So we're gonna move on to Gary. I know you've been waiting. I know you've been waiting. It's okay. I told you couldn't go first. I'm sorry. Let's just get on the show. Okay. Anyway, okay. So let's put that down there. Somebody's tidy up a little bit here, so Gary has a nice clean area to work from because he's really, you know, Gary really gets into all this stuff. You know, his music, which he sucks at, and everything else, but he has that drive, and I do appreciate that in him. I could probably use a little bit more of enthusiasm, and Mike could really use a lot more of it. But we need to balance things out. Anyway, so without further ado, and Gary likes that to be said, where's your container at, Gary? How come yours? Okay. So, anyway, we've got to have that empty pot. Why is yours so much bigger? It doesn't matter. Okay, fine. So this is Gary's pot. I guess he likes it a little bit bigger. Again, we're going to go with some dirt, right? Is that what you want? A little bit of dirt. He says that's fine. Wait a minute. Your tool. Oh, I'm so sorry, Gary. Gary just informed me that I don't have the proper equipment on. Give me just one moment. I'm so sorry. You don't have to holler at me. Okay. So Gary's very cautious about his delicate skin. So he has a preference in gloves. It's scary. So I told him he's probably going over a little bit overboard, but again, he's Gary. So what are these, like welding gloves or something? Anyway, okay. I'll just shut up. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got Gary's gloves. And he picked out, I told him again, a little bit extreme. Looks like a mini pitchfork if you ask me, but that's what he wanted. So we're going to, again, go with a little bit of dirt. Oh yeah, he's been working on his plant too. We've all been taking about the same amazing care of the plants that we all, each have done. Anyway, here's Gary's again, and let's see this one. Well, what do you know? Autumn color garden mom. Interesting. They all kind of look the same. They're all in just such great shape. We really hate to even put them into another pot, but we need to do this for educational purposes. So again, we need some dirt. What? Gary, what? Are you kidding me? Okay. Oh, well, I guess, okay. So, snails and slugs do like to eat plants, so Gary is taking no chances to right off the bat. I mean, I told him he could kind of put that, he put these out in the gardens and we put this stuff around him, but he figures just, okay. This is Gary. So good? All right. Okay, so snug and snail bait. Let's try slug and snail bait. Okay, now we're gonna go with a little bit of dirt. No, what? Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. What is this? Mouse killer? Really? Well, yeah, mice can eat plants. Okay, I guess Gary thinks if we add some mice killer that I don't think. Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, so again, this is Gary's. Did you think about trying to open this with your gloves on? I'm the one having to do it, Okay, so and with it because these are poisonous, so we'll put one in here. And, Okay, we'll put 2 in there. You happy? Okay. Can we use the dirt? Okay, now we can put some dirt in here. Gotta bear with this, folks. Oh! Gotta bear with us through this whole show. That's for my friend, Mr. Rick. Okay, now the dirt. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I'm using my tool. Gary wants to use his tool. I told him it probably wouldn't work very well, but, well, I don't know. I guess it's okay. Kind of gets the dirt in there, right? Okay, fine. It works. Hope you're happy. Okay. Again, folks, we are all professionals. Again, we just want to reach out and bring some joy to everybody and some, educational information. Never hurts to learn something each day. I'm not sure what that was. Okay, I think more. All right, fine. Okay, we're gonna do more. Here. Okay, I need a mask. I should have put a mask on. I didn't know he was gonna get this. Okay, you're the one. I'm the one that has to breathe it, not you. Oh gosh. Sorry, folks. Okay, tap that down there. Miracle-Gro, yes. Gary wants the Miracle-Gro too. So, again, we're just going to spoon in a little bit. What? All right. Really? Okay. That's got to be enough. Gary's bound determined to win this. It's not a competition, And my wife's going to kill me if she finds out I'm using up all her stuff. But hopefully she won't watch the video. I don't think she watches too many of them, so I think we're okay. Anyway, okay. So, Gary wants to just look at that. That's the prime. Whoops, sorry. Mix it up a little bit, Got to make it interesting. Okay, now the most important part. The gentle transfer of the plant to the new pot. Again, you must be very careful. We need to break. Let's do this. This is okay. Fine. Where did your thing go? Oh, here's this tool. I don't know about this. Okay. Gently. Put that in there. Make sure you don't want to damage anything at all. Because I know, I see what's going on. We got this. So once you got that all loosened up really good and the plant's okay, you gently take it out without causing any harm to the roots or the plant itself. But I think you should have put some more dirt. I'm gonna go with it. Okay. So we got that there. Really? Okay, Gary, okay, well, yeah, I know. It's going to make it green, but we're going to add a little bit of water. Gary wants some water. So we'll just put a little bit of water. Wow. I have water in there. So I'm getting old. Got cramp in the wrist there. Anyway, top it off with a little bit of water there. Check it out. Who would not want this in their garden? People will come by and just marvel at your plant life. It's just, you're going to have neighbors coming up and saying, how did you do that? And you're going to be able to say, hey, I watched the Mike and Gary Dan show, and they taught us. You're welcome. Okay, so, I think we're about done here. You know what? Okay, well, get a little bit more realistic here. It was fun though, at least it was for us. Mike says it really wasn't so funny again. He just put up with it. Gary's having the blast. I know, again, I'm the one that gets stuck doing all this since they are me, or I'm them, or I don't know. It's starting to get confusing, folks. Not really. Okay, but seriously, with this planting stuff, we've, I'm going to say we have found God recently. It's me. I love this Mike and Gary Dan thing. Again, I think it helps me. We all have our little bit of different ideas about stuff, and I think it kind of makes one thing all come together, which again, that's me. So, but seriously, in my life without God, which was most all my life, I was kind of like this plant right here. Kind of like those other ones, actually, completely dead. Just kind of going through life. And then later on, I was an on and off again. I was an on and off again Christian. And trying to believe and walk in faith and everything, and trust, believe in the church, and then also trying to have one foot in, like the pastor said, walk with one foot in at the church and one foot in the real world, and it just doesn't work. I don't know if you can see here. There's a little bit of green, a lot of brown. Just doesn't work trying to do both. Just truly doesn't. So I guess what it comes down to, since we've found God and have just been so blessed, what did I do with them? Oh, so how we really feel now, and look how our lives feel, are more kind of like this. I don't know what kind of plant this is. My wife is growing it. It's pretty though. A lot of beautiful color. That's what our life is like now. For real. Still have, ups and downs. It's going to happen. It's all in the Bible. And here's another little, again. These are real plants. This is how my life is now. It's kind of flowered out. That's kind of a lame joke. There's one other. Oh. I don't know if this is appropriate or not, because can we say this? Well, oh, this is a wandering Jew. I do believe that's what she called it. Anyhow, gorgeous plant. Yeah, that's how my life feels now. Not so, not like this anymore. Anyway, God bless y'all. Hope you guys have a great day. You don't have to listen to Gary play any music this time. Nope, you're not going to. Anyway, take care, folks. God bless all of you. Oh, if you have any questions about gardening, feel free to reach out to us. We're here to help. If you ever want to hear our story about finding God too, I'm serious, more than willing to tell you. Yeah, I guess that's about it. God bless again. Take care.